Hi, in this presentation I'm going to explain more about cryptocurrency and how we can help you at BeepX Coin. Cryptocurrency is real, it's not a fad, and further it probably represents the future of money. I'm not saying that just to get you involved. There are a lot of smarter and richer people than me saying the same thing. If you want to check out one currency versus another, just go to xe.com, and once there you can do all the normal things like compare the exchange rate of the pound against the US dollar or the Canadian, New Zealand or Australian dollars. Here you can compare the Japanese yen against the euro or the South African rand. All the major currencies are here. But if you click on the drop down menu and click XBT, you will see Bitcoin there and its daily prices. It's there in broad daylight, yet it's a surprise to most people. Further research reveals that companies like Subway, Microsoft, Virgin Galactic, yes, Richard Branson's company, Expedia, Dell, Tesla the car company, pizzaforcoins.com with Domino's Pizza signed to its service, LOT the Polish airlines company, and many more are all accepting Bitcoin. Today I'm going to show you how you can become involved with no skill in this market required, and more, I'm going to demonstrate that you can do this without detracting from what you're doing now in your life at home and work. The really great thing is that with no skill and very little time you can earn a life-changing income. And if somebody or something puts you off this subject, ask them or email them to pay your food bill. Now if they accept, listen to them, and if they don't listen and keep listening to this. To give you the correct background information, I need to help you through 4 pieces of jargon: cryptocurrency, fiat currency, the gold standard and the blockchain. Cryptocurrency is the term given to digital currencies, and the first to break through the acceptance barrier was Bitcoin. Ever since Bitcoin had the audacity to challenge and offer an alternative to national currencies in January 2009, the currency markets have never been the same. The next piece of jargon is fiat currency. The term derives from the Latin fiat, which means let it become, it will become. Fiat currency is established as money by a government regulation or law. Now people want to know that the currency they hold is relatively stable, and most currencies in the past were guaranteed because the government issuing that currency kept an equivalent amount of gold to back up its value, and that is known as the gold standard. Gold is used because gold buys almost exactly the same bread as it did 5,000 years ago. It has fluctuations, but it is one of, if not the most stable currency-linked asset. Richard Nixon, a former US president, during his time in office, took the United States dollar off the gold standard in 1971. Instead of having gold to back up every dollar printed, the United States government allowed the dollar to float in value up and down according to market forces. So the terminology is a currency enforced as acceptable within geographic borders by a government is called a fiat currency. A government with a fiat currency decides if it wants to print sheets of money notes and lend them through central banks with interest attached. Personally, drawing from studies in economics and social history, when I read about governments printing money with no asset to back the money up, a picture came into my head which was giving the keys to the bar to an alcoholic. So I was not surprised with the advances in computer technology that Bitcoin came along, challenging the monopolies of governments' self-appointed right to tell each nation which currency was sovereign within its own borders. To make Bitcoin more secure, only 21 million will ever exist, and every 4 years the number of Bitcoins released is cut in half, so somewhere around 2140 no more Bitcoin will be issued, or in their terminology, mined. The finite limit naturally increases the demand, and this puts an upward pressure on the price. Now, the limited number of bitcoins is not an issue for their use because you can buy and sell fractions of bitcoin. In fact, the fractions go to 1/100th of a million of a bitcoin, which has a name. It's called a Satoshi after its founder. A key factor in the security of Bitcoin is something called the blockchain, which is an open ledger documenting and recording transactions between two parties in a verifiable and permanent way. See, when you use your credit or debit card in a shop, your data, which includes who you are, how much money you have available on that card, is exchanged between the machine terminal in the shop, your bank, the shop's bank, and usually a trusted middleman, often called an acquiring bank. This is fine as long as you trust all these people with your data. The blockchain used with Bitcoin verifies that you have money for your purchase and enters the information on a ledger which is independently verified by something called miners. Your name is hidden in code, so the miners don't know anything about you, just that your transaction is valid or not. Long story short, Bitcoin is here to stay because it has forged a path where nobody has walked before and survived. Now it's inevitable that other cryptocurrencies will follow. To give you an idea of how much money can be made, the first recorded transaction using Bitcoin was 10,000 Bitcoins were used indirectly to buy 2 pizzas that were delivered by Papa John's. Today, 1 Bitcoin is worth $982. So if we say the pizza was $5, then bitcoins were worth 0.001 of a dollar. So if the people that consume the pizza kept their bitcoins today, they would be worth 9.82 million. Now we can't travel back in time to get the 10,000 bitcoins for $5, but we can do something about today. Maybe that's why we call it the present. The media, for some reason, only appears to report on Bitcoin when it drops in the exchange rates, but it has constantly grown at between 2 to 400% per annum. So we believe the value today is nothing to what it will one day achieve. Also, there are other cryptocurrencies that we can mine that are much less expensive and yet are growing at a very good rate. And also we have our own cryptocurrency, of course, the BeepX coin, that you can get now at virtually giveaway prices. So if our coin achieves anything like Bitcoin's growth, you will look back at this time as being in the right place at the right time. Today it's very difficult for an individual to mine or create their own Bitcoin, and it's also relatively technical for an individual to mine other cryptocurrencies. Most modern home computers don't have the capacity to successfully mine cryptocurrencies. And another barrier to entry is the cost of electricity used. The computers with the correct functionality and capacity to mine cryptocurrencies consume an awful lot of electricity. If there's one thing we are very good at in the Beep group of companies, it's the combination of technology and engineering married to sales and marketing. We have successfully established cryptocurrency mining facilities for Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. We have also successfully established solar power facilities with night storage batteries to negotiate the power use problem. We have our mining equipment currently located in some of the sunniest countries in the world, and we have land agreements in place for exponential growth of solar farms. We call our facilities the Beep Mines. We are continually mining for ourselves, and we can rent our mining to individuals who want to privately mine with us. However, most people around the world can't afford to privately rent mining equipment. Therefore, we've developed a system where almost anybody can benefit from involvement in cryptocurrency mining. bear in mind that anybody can simply buy cryptocurrencies and sit on them as investments. That's good. But what we're talking about here is both earning money every month and acquiring your own stock of cryptocurrency, so you can multiply your stock of cryptocurrency exponentially if you wish, or use the income to pay for your bills and much more. Individuals pay $50 a month, which goes towards the rental of mining facilities, purchase of more equipment, and payment of commission. The $50 per month also guarantees commission and licenses you to introduce other customers, plus it allows you to directly rent increased hash rate mining packages from us, which I'm going to explain shortly. Now there's a one-off registration fee of $149, which also carries commission. You can now stand still and you will earn and acquire cryptocurrencies in your e-wallet. However, after you've paid your monthly subscription, you are also now allowed to purchase private packages just for yourself, which carry a faster hash rate, which means that the cryptocurrencies are mined quicker and the results are not pooled, they're exclusively yours. Now these rental packages start at $500 one-off purchase, which buys you 20 mega hash per second for 2 years. Then we have 1199, which buys you 50 mega hash per second for 2 years. The last retail package we have is 2299, which buys you 100 mega hash per second for 2 years. Now, outside of the retail packages, we do take on strategic clients who rent direct from the BeatMine in private arrangements starting from $10,000. This works in a mutually beneficial way because the more people you introduce, the more money you earn from commission paid on rentals, and we grow at a controlled rate because the money is used to buy more equipment and thus creating more mined cryptocurrencies and more money created for you. Our mining profitability allows us to run this algorithm and share the profits with you. You can introduce as many people as you like, and from these personal customers we will pay you up to 20% based on their monthly rentals and registration fee. We also pay you if you help your customers introduce customers of their own for 7 levels at 7%. Now everyone joins as a marketing executive, and they can simply stay there paying their rental and acquiring an ever-increasing stock of cryptocurrency. Marketing executives start at 7% commission on their personal customers. If a marketing executive introduces 8 personal rental customers, they become an area sales manager with increased commission of 14%. And with 20 personal rental customers, they receive the maximum 20% commission. The compensation plan is very easy to understand and time proven mathematically. To earn commission from the customers introduced by your team, you simply need to help your personal customers introduce rental customers themselves, and they become area sales managers like yourself. Climbing through the ranks of the compensation plan is just a function of how many people you help become area sales managers. So you can really simplify it like this. Go and get 20 rental customers and become an ASM. If any of your rental customers wish to earn a residual income themselves, teach them how to get 20 rental customers so they can become ASMs. The more personal ASMs you have, the more you earn. We expect an average monthly income for an ASM on their own to be in the region of $250 per month. Someone who's helped 2 ASMs to earn $750 a month. If you help 5 people become an ASM, you'll be earning in the region of $3,500 a month. 10 ASMs, $7,000 a month. Now there is another rank on the compensation plan which is based on you helping 5 people train 10 ASMs themselves, which is calculated at $68,000 a month. We have created a cryptocurrency of our own, which is designed to be used in shops for discounts using the Beep loyalty platform. And also this will be accepted on the banking platform we have, which is called Beep Cloud Account. The combination of all this makes our program unique. So we're not just mining Bitcoin, we will mine the most effective and profitable ones for us all and promote and grow in acceptability our own BeepX coin. When we give you the BeepX coin every month with other mined cryptocurrencies, please remember the Papa John pizza delivery for $5 that today is worth over 10 million. BeepX Coin offers you the ability to have cryptocurrency mined for you and also to leverage your money through referring others. You can live in a cave and build a successful BeepX Coin business as long as you have a phone and internet in your cave. The Beep team has some of the best technology and engineering skill sets in the world, and mining cryptocurrency to us is second nature. The BeepX coin can mine with just-in-time technology, which means we don't overspend on equipment and the entire platform stays one step ahead of growth. A real bonus is our knowledge and engineering to harness renewable energy, thus overcoming one of the biggest barriers to market entry. Building BeepX coin is your own business and you can run it completely passively and have us simply mine for you, or you can get busy and refer people the future for yourself, becoming free from work, someone who decides their own income, someone who can retire if they want to, someone with security and the position to choose to do whatever you want.